I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some of the stats for R.J. Barrett.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late. And there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
There's Miller with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Now Dick jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now Barrett following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. On the wing, Barnes misses the 3.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Miller kicks the ball. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bridges outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's Dick. Bangs on the trifecta.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
MP against Barrett. MP sets the screen for Ball. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Quickly. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Off target with his 3.
That's a tough start for them. Offensively now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Outside Ball. Out to Bridges. Plumlee sets the pit for Bridges. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Now Pirtle hasn't made one yet. Here's Dick. The 3 from Barnes. And it's MP with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. Ball dishes to Jackson. Good job in the low post. MP's got 5 now.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Jackson against Dick. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Miller against Dick. Miller the pass the ball. And Plumlee kicks the ball. Floats it up for MP. The shot, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
In his relatively young career.
What up with it? You see it? The demon. You know what I'm saying? Out here with the customs on. You know what I'm saying? Just design them hoes. Ugh, I wear them bitches in real life. No cap.
Career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Pirtle finds Dick. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. And the Raptors miss again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ball, the pass to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 9.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Dick. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Ball. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. Hornets leading by 4. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Really nice decision by MP. He just has a great feel for the game.
Toronto shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Pass to Dick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Now, here's Ball. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Pirtle with the steal. Out to Barrett. Faster quickly. Going inside. Shoots from the high post. Drained for 2 points. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. It's stolen by Barrett. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Ball. the corner, it's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist. In this one.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Jackson. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Over in the corner, Barnes. Onside, Barrett. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Barrett is just a gifted scorer. He is so skilled at making difficult, contested shots near the rim.
It's stolen by Barrett. And it's quickly in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And some changes here for the Hornets.
Oh, yeah. You see that post defense? Yeah. I'm on that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mamu Pelishvili in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Oh,
I'm on that.
Makes it look easy.
See that post defense?
Guys, they continue to put a
I'm
lot
on that.
of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's Barnes for 3. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
They set the pick. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you.
All for 1. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now, here's quickly. He has 5. Barnes can't get it to go.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Dick wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 8 points.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. Now, here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him. Miller kicks to Jackson. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, that's a nice fast break finish from Scotty Barnes, showing you the ground he can cover in the open floor.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points in the game. Paul with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Hornets lead.
That's exactly where Barnes wants to operate. He will attack you inside.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. And it's Miller in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Barrett with the ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes passes to Purtle. Dick against Miller. Dick can't get it to go.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Got him with the pump. Savvy move right there. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Quickly finds Purtle. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Dick. Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Quickly's got 8.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like... But he found a teammate for an open look.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
All right, here's a look at stats for MP. The past month has been surreal. Averaging 34 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Raptors trail by 6. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Closing out possessions. Tim, that's how Mason Plumlee helps this team.
Yeah, Kevin, defensive rebounds are highly contested, and yet Mason Plumlee is one of the best at pulling down those boards. He is always hustling to battle for position.
Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your teammates are at all times.
What? Oh my. He had that man praying. Ugh. That is very tough, sir.
They probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Here's Dick, following the score by Charlotte. Back to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. MP grabs the miss. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Plumlee sets the pick for Jackson. Here's ball. And Pirtle sends it back. Ball against quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Barnes screen on MP. Pirtle against Plumlee. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Launches it. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And hard work on the glass.
MP up high, down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP finishing off that lob.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominating. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Barrett. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. And here is Ball. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. Hornets leading by 6. Ball feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Jackson passes the ball. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the paint, here's Barrett, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Ball dishes to Miller. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Ball. High arcing shot. Miller, no luck. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes outside. Pass to quickly. For 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's. Ball kicks to MP. Ball against quickly. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 6 points.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Barnes outside. Pass to Dick. The three. MP grabs the miss. Hornets lead by 8. Ball, the pass to Miller. To the middle, and stolen by Barnes. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Now here's Barnes. Barrett wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here is Miller. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good on the 3. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bridges finds ball. Pass to MP. Out to Bridges. From the arc. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
It's just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
And here's Barnes for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's MP. He's got 25. Bridges misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barnes with it, covered by Miller. Barnes down low. He's against Miller. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Ball kicks to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Back to Miller. From outside, off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 5. Dick passes to Barnes. Over Jackson. Barnes with another miss.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass the ball. Latrey. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Myrtle finds Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, you see why Barrett was a highly coveted pick coming out of college. RJ can be special and very effective as a scorer.
Now, here is Miller. Back to ball. Out to Bridges. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Dick can't get it to go.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
Ball against quickly. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Ball. And now a 7-point Hornets lead. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. And here's quickly for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ball with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Barrett, no good. Hornets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Ball dishes to Jackson. Ball against quickly. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 11.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Ball. And the Raptors also making a change. Ingram's checked in. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now here's Jackson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Pass to Sexton from deep. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He's got 10.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Sexton, the pass to Bridges. In the corner, it's MP. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Quickly. Miller against Dick. Here's Barrett. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Sexton, the pass to Bridges. MP looking around. MP finishes inside.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Barrett finds Pirtle. Bounce pass Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Takes a three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. He's got 27. Pass to Bridges. Here is Plumlee. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Dick. Here's Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Jackson. OMP staying with it through the contact.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So an almost entirely new. Charles Lee calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Outside, Barrett gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, on the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Quickly in at the 1. And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Hornets. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ball finds Jackson. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Now, Dick, following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt.
Yeah, Barrett can make you pay from out there, and the defense, as a result, has to at least honor that.
Miller against Dick. Left side, Miller.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Charlotte leading by 18. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Out to Barrett. And another basket for Toronto.
Barrett showing you what you have to be off the ball. A threat who is always ready.
All of a pick from Jackson. Pass to Bridges. And Barnes sends it back.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Pirtle. Barnes left side. Pass to quickly. Rocket 6. Back to Barnes. Over Bridges. Barnes can't get it to go. And so MV will bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now, here is Miller. Plays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Barnes can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 20. Outside, Ball. Pass to MP. Bridges sets the screen for MP. To the paint. Out to Miller. And here is MP. Good. And Miller gets the assist. That's now 32 points for MP.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Pirtle. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Ball. Bridges outside. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Pass to Barrett. It's good. Barrett's got 26 points.
And the thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
MP passes to Bridges. Back to MP. Bridges dishes to Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Barrett, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Man, quickly covering. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. .132 left to play in the final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Diabate. Pass to man. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 3. Shoots the 3. Back to man. Now Sexton. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Barnes. Diabate grabs the board. MP with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just